Porsha Williams on not knowing whether she was going to return after season 1 of Housewives.
Let me tell y'all something. Oh my God, that's what I wanted to tell y'all. Baby, let me tell you something. Y'all need to give it up to Nene. Okay? Like, for real. Like, when I think about how many times this woman did Watch What Happens Live on her own, first of all, I didn't know that I was going to be on Watch What Happens Live by myself. You know, we used to having guests. That's like normal. So it was literally the day of, I looked on the card when when Watch What Happens Live posted it, and I just saw my picture, and I texted my manager. I said, bitch, you didn't tell me I was on Watch What Happens Live by myself. Baby, I immediately went into I could not eat. I was supposed to be taking a nap. I couldn't nap. I'm like, listen, you know, Housewives, it's a coveted seat next to Andy at the reunion, but we never think about the possibility of being on Watch What Happens Live by ourselves, because that's the queen seat, Nene. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we give it up to her because she started all this for us. She the only one who's ever done it. So I was like, wow, like, okay. And then I after being excited, I was like, wow, like, it's only me. There's no one to throw it to or whatever. So when, you know, I thought about my sister and my cousin being at the bar, I was like, oh, okay, there we go. We good. We got them at the bar. But when I tell y'all the experience was amazing, like, first of all, I love Andy. He's so genuine. I mean, he really is. That man supports me in private and in public. You know what I'm saying? And so y'all have to think about the fact that this man literally could have fired me my first reunion. Y'all remember when I got up there singing Amazing Grace? Y'all remember that? Y'all, wait, do y'all remember when I sang Amazing Grace at the first reunion? I'm trying to see if y'all remember that. So I sang Amazing Grace at the first reunion. It was right after my divorce. And, well, no, I was still with my husband, actually. Yeah, I was still with my ex. And he didn't want to come to reunion. And so I had to go to reunion alone. So I'm up there, this little thin, frail thing. And I was like, he was like, Porsha, you want to sing a song? Or something like, I can't even remember what the conversation was. But some type of way, I was just like, amazing. And I remember, like, I was like, Porsha, just sing from your, like, I was like pulling all that vibrato out. Like, that was so crazy. But all I knew is that day at that reunion, I was like, I'm just gonna pour my heart and soul at this reunion. I didn't have much left in me because I felt so alone, but my whole character on the show had been relying on, I'm a wife, I got a husband, I got this perfect world, to now I was like literally shedded down and revealed at the reunion, sitting there by myself. And I told myself before I went out on the stage to sit down, I was like, you know what? Be 100% honest. Just put your heart out here. That's it. And I gave this long speech, and Andy ended up telling them, you know what? I did this long speech or whatever. Mind you, I didn't even think about it being a speech. That was, I think, when I said the things that I was saying was me speaking from a place of, I knew I was losing my marriage, and I was talking about the wife I was and wanted to be. And I was like going all deep into it or whatever. And I left that reunion. I remember telling my mom, I was like, Mom, I know I'm fired. Like, they're not going to bring me back. You know, I'm on the show about being a housewife and I don't got no husband. And honestly, after this divorce, I ain't going to have no money. So I was like, you know, and you know, housewives, you think of them, they're supposed to be like fabulous. Like, it's like the socialites, the rich people, women of Atlanta. And here I was, first season, my life had crumbled. But anyway, I brought up that story because I wanted to come full circle from last night and Watch What Happens Live with Andy. That reunion, I had no idea that Andy was receiving my heart as it was happening on the show, that reunion. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really saw, like, she is 100% authentic. She's raw. And he believed in me, and he kept me on the show. And I remember when they sent me the letter, I was like, they want me back. So then look, when the producers called me, none of this is in my book, by the way. I have a lot in my book, The Pursuit of Porsha, about housewives. A lot in my book about being a wife and different things like that. But I'm just giving you all something else that's not in there. But I remember when the producer sent me the letter, the call sheet, like, to welcome you back. Let me eat, y'all, because, honey, 6 o'clock will be here for you know it. But I remember when they sent me the letter, and I was like, y'all want me back? I ain't got no man, ain't got no money, got nothing. Like, but what I didn't realize was, even though I didn't have no money, no man, no prestige that seemed to me, honestly, I didn't even have my character. Because first season, I said so much dumb shit that I was like, now everybody think I'm a dumbass. I didn't have no brand. I didn't feel like I had anything. But what's crazy is that after that year, I had me. I was the only thing still there. Me, Porsha. So when I came back the second season, I only brought me. And I just grew in front of the camera. I grew in front of y'all. And Andy knew that at the time. And he saw the blessings on me, the favor. And here we are moving forward. Last night, I'm going to watch What Happens Live by myself. And I'm going to make a big moment of it and enjoy it right now. And recognize this moment, because it's full circle for something in my life that happened that y'all are a part of. So anyway, you know, I want to thank Andy for that opportunity. I want to thank Bravo for believing in me. I want to thank God for bringing me through. And I want to thank haters, right? Like, even as a child, honey, and in my book, The Pursuit of Porsha, I talk about when I was younger. I talk about being bullied. And, you know, I was bullied for a lot of reasons. I was bullied because I was skinny. I was bullied because I had these big teeth. I was big eyes. Partially, some of the guys liked me. They treated me bad because they like you. You know how they do when they're young. They like you, but they treat you bad. They used to call me dumb. They used to call me all kind of stuff. Like, I don't know what it was, a sign on my head that they just treated me like boo-boo at school every day. And, you know, I talk about in the book how in the beginning, when you're in that place of sticks and stones may break my bones, your words could never hurt me. Well, those words actually did hurt me. And they created a me that was not real, that was only what other people could, you know, see and speak on. And so, like, now, in the pursuit of Porsha, to be where I am now, I am comfortable in my own skin. Okay? I don't care what anybody has to say. And that's the place I want everybody to be in. You know, like, you got social media and all of that. We all, basically, y'all want to know something?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Y'all want to know something that's crazy? And this is why I want y'all to read my book. We're all back in elementary school. Y'all realize that, right? We all at the lunch table. The bell has rang. We in the lunchroom trying to find a popular table, trying to find our place, our hashtag where we belong, wanting to be liked. You know, the likes on Instagram. Being all these fucking haters that come in your comments on no shit about you and see you smiling, and then they want to talk stuff about you. We're back in high school. And so we have to realize that, listen, we're not those little kids anymore. We are grown adults who have power, who have purpose, and we're not going to let anybody speak on our life. Period. period. I don't care what kind of mistakes you make. I don't care what you've done wrong. Own it and keep moving forward. Life is about consistently moving forward. And in my book, The Pursuit of Porsha, you will see a whole nother side of me where I had to consistently move forward in order to survive. And so last night, sitting at Watch What Happens Live by myself, it may not be a big deal to nobody else, but listen, I don't care if you worked at McDonald's and now you're a manager, or if you worked in construction and now you own your construction company, that's what you're celebrating. I'm going to celebrate in the moment that, no matter what's been said or done to me, God has placed me in this position to use my voice and to use my testimony. And he did it within my realm of being on Housewives, and now I did Watch What Happens, and that was great for me, and I enjoyed it.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.